Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to CHF Cold Hard Facts with your host, James Wilshire. I am here today to bring you a presentation. Of course, today is Monday, February 15th, 2021, President's Day. And I want to bring you guys, you viewers at home, a history lesson of our past presidents to now, from present till now. On this wonderful day of ours, President's Day, it means so much to me being a white American. I know of the bigotry and betrayal that has led us this far, and we won't let up now. CHF News is brought to you by FGP, Fellagood Podcast, some nigger. Also, I guess he's got Goodfellas LLC, Goodfellas Gaming, whatever that is, the Mike Podcast, some music shit, and the podcast Clubhouse. This black guy, I guess he thinks he can start something up for free for everyone to share and help each other, and he thought it would work. He thought it would work. I digress. Going on to the most important matter today. Again, it's President's Day, and we're going to dive right into the history. CHF, Cold Hard Facts. We'll start with George Washington, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. George Washington, 1789, one of our presidents, and this is in no particular order. It's just I pulled out the most important ones, and I forgot one too, and I need to write it down because it cannot be forgotten. It cannot be forgotten. Okay, got that. Let's go. Okay, so George Washington was the president in 1789, and in fact, not only was he an owner of slaves, but when he needed dentures, where did you think he got the teeth from? You can't make this stuff up, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't spend all kind of money if I had slaves. And I don't think he took them off the dead slaves. I think he just snatched them right out of the living slave's mouth and used them teeth for his own, for free. Shit, I would have done the same. George Washington. Next, we have James Monroe, 1817. Monroe Doctrine. He created his own doctrine that says other nations are not allowed to fuck with us Americans. Other nations are not allowed to fuck with America, but we can fuck with them. That's what he said in his doctrine, which was pretty much like a order. He got it, as you can see, we got that motherfucker gone. We got it gone. We got it in. No one fucks with America, but we go and fuck with whoever we want to. And no one's going to do anything about it. Of course. Why would they? How could they? Next, Andrew Jackson, 1829. Andrew Jackson, 1829 and 1814, the Battle of Horse Bend. The Battle of Horse Bend. Troops outstriped the flesh. The troops took stripes of flesh from the members. Oh, wow. They took out flesh from the dead members of the Red Stick tribe, Indians, and used the skin for bridles on their horses. Next, Andrew Jackson, 1865. This is a country for white men. Goddamn right. This is a country for white men. I quote, this is a country for white men. By God, as long as I'm president, it shall be governed for white men. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you for just laying down the law so long ago. And each one that came along stood fast into the order. Thank you. Let's talk about another favorite of mine. Excuse me. Shouldn't be doing coke before the show. How do you say this fucking name? Ulysses S. Grant, 1869, won the election. With this election, we decided to let niggers vote. And of course, we did it because we knew we needed the votes, and we got them. Over 500,000. For the first time black men could vote, black men voted, and 500,000 of them voted for Grant. And he won. Yes. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. You know the A-Team? Remember the A-Team? And the leader, I forget his name, but he had a cigar in his mouth. He says, I always love it when a plan comes together. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, I'm proud to be white. Oh, I'm proud to be here in this wonderful, wonderful America, you know, where we have reigned superior over everyone. And we will continue to do so. And today, President's Day is just a reminder of that, just in case you forgot. Next, we're going to talk about Rutherford B. Hayes, 1877. He took office thanks to the grievously evil Hayes-Tilden Compromise. It was difficult to say who won the 1876 election. So Republican Party agreed to withdraw all remaining troops from the South in return for Democrats accepting Hayes as president. Okay. Promises of Reconstruction and since that, when that happened, promises of Reconstruction and was betrayed. The white Southern plantation class took opportunity and ran with it, essentially reinstituting slavery for the next 90 years. Rutherford did that. Rutherford Hayes. He pretty much made sure that slavery would stay fast from his time to 90 years out. And then I'm sure, you know, along the way, it never got dropped. We never dropped. One thing you can't say, we never dropped the ball. We never dropped the ball, and we never will drop the ball. Okay? We're going to stay on we're going to stay on it. And that's why today's so important, for you to understand that. We will never drop the ball. We never have dropped the ball. Continuing on. Oh, I missed one. John F. Kennedy. I missed him because he's a bitch. He was the only one out of all the people on my list that had the balls to stand up against the elite order, to stand up against the agenda that we had and we still have. He stepped out of line and we blew him out. We took him clean out. We took him clean out. How dare he go against the grain of this wonderful white nation we've created? If he had his way, I wouldn't be here today. So, John F. Kennedy. Not much to say about him other than him disrespecting the fucking order. Teddy Roosevelt. 1901. I don't go as far as, and I quote the great Teddy Roosevelt. And I quote, I don't go as far as to think that the only good Indian is a dead Indian. He said the only good Indian is a dead Indian. And he wasn't fucking playing around, was he? Well, did he? No, he didn't. No one did. No one from our side played. We took care of business. If you want to know how to rule the world, we're doing it now. It's President's Day. Next on my list, William McKinley, 1897. This is like a history lesson. Just, I want to pause. This is like a history lesson for anyone. Excuse me. This is a history lesson for the not knowing, but the ones that are knowing, just to reconfirm that we hold place, we hold power, and we continue to hold such. And will forever. William McKinley, 1897, started America's extremely brutal colonization of the Philippines. One Kansas soldier reported, when being talked to by a reporter then, the country won't be pacified until the niggers are killed off like the Indians. Thomas Jefferson, big hypocrite, they say. He was against slavery, they say, but I knew better. That's why he's one of my favorites. He owned over 600 slaves, probably had dentures as well. I would probably too if I was there. Pay a whole bunch of money for new teeth or snatch out the nigger's teeth. All right. Moving along. I'm sure I covered everyone here. Yeah, we got it all. We got it all. We got it all. We got it all. Again, this is CHF. Cold hard facts coming for you for President's Day today. History lesson with James Whiteshire or Wilshire. Whatever. Bill Clinton, not much. Black imprisonment. Joe Biden, they had some things, crime bills and such, working. Bill Clinton did nothing more than the rest of our great presidents. And that's just further kept people stagnant and further on our agenda as we have somewhere we're trying to get. So Bill Clinton held the line. Bill, you held the line. George Bush, 9/11, towers, war, oil, duh, he held the line. Like the other president said, the Monroe Doctrine. No one can mess with America, but we can mess with everyone. And we will, and we do, and we have. And we will continue to do so. We have people in Syria on the ground right now. Our new Joe Biden, our new President Biden is taking care of business as normal, taking care of business. We got people in Syria. We're all about taking over shit. That's all we do, and that's all we will continue to do. Obama. I actually like Obama. First black president, huh? And he did his fucking job, didn't he? He did nothing for black people, which is great. He did nothing for black people. He did nothing but take away from the agenda. He took away from black. He took away from and slid it on other things. He did a lot for the LGBTQ. Good job for that. He did a lot for other foreign policies and stuff, but nothing for the black community, being the first black president, but everyone voted for him. We got him. See how we got him? We fucking got him. Good job, Trump. Good job, Obama. We fucking got him. Oh God, it's times like that where we can really have a heckle. It's times like that when you think about Obama that we as white people can really have a heckle. Oh, next. Trump, Donald Trump exposed America. I don't really like this Trump guy. Just because we're doing what we're doing, you don't have to expose it all because you're still part of it. A little iffy It doesn't matter. We got Biden in now. Trump, he exposed America. MAGA. I love MAGA because Make America Great Again means something to me. It means that he understood that to be great again, we need to go back to where we were and keeping these niggers in shackles, chains. Yes. And now here we are. I'm going to end this with Biden. I have a question mark for him because to be continued. I'm sure he'll do great. Just like our past presidents, I'm sure he's going to hold the line. He's already showed promise to me, even before he even got into presidency. He undid what Trump did, which he got back with who? World Health Organization. That's great. We're back in bed with them. They're working with us and they're already on the vaccine. They're all about holding the front line. And when I say hold the front line, that's a hold the front line. MAGA for America, for white America. There is no other. It's white America. And Biden is here to hold the line. Trump was a little reckless. I don't agree with him exposing our whole plan, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to get what we got going. Biden is going to hold the line. He's working with who? He's working with Bill Gates. Bill Gates is back on the scene. So everything's going accordingly. But most importantly, I wanted to remind you today that President's Day is so important to understand not only where we've been, but where we are going. Again, not where we have been, but where we are going. I am James Whiteshire with CHF News, Cold Hard Facts. And this is the end of my presentation for President's Day. And I'm reminding you all, MAGA, make America great again.